Title: The Stranger Who Came at Midnight. It was one of those quiet nights in the small town of Willow Creek. The streets were empty, and most of the town's residents were asleep. Only the occasional bark of a dog or the hum of a passing car broke the silence. Inside a cozy little house on Elm Street, 14-year-old Mia Thompson was finishing her homework. Her parents had gone to bed hours ago. Outside, the wind rattled the windows, and the autumn leaves danced across the sidewalk. Then, at exactly 12:03 a.m., the power flickered and went out. Mia groaned. "Great! Just great!" she muttered, grabbing her flashlight. She wasn't afraid of the dark, but something felt different this time. From the corner of her eye, she saw movement across the street. A figure was standing under the street lamp. At first, she thought it was a neighbor, but as she squinted, she realized she had never seen this man before. He was tall, wearing a dark jacket, and his face was partially hidden by a hood. Curiosity got the better of her. Mia quietly opened her front door and peeked outside. The stranger was walking slowly toward the alley behind her house. That's when she noticed smoke curling into the night air. Her heart stopped. It was coming from the house next door, Mr. Benson's home. He was an elderly man who lived alone. The flames had just started, but they were spreading fast. Without thinking, Mia grabbed her phone. 911. She dialed as quickly as she could, but before she could even speak, the stranger was gone. Seconds later, she saw him appear again, this time at the back of Mr. Benson's house. He had a fire extinguisher in hand, and with swift, precise movements, he began dousing the flames. Mia watched, amazed. She wanted to help, but she didn't know how. Neighbors started coming out of their houses, drawn by the glow of the fire and the smell of smoke. The sirens of fire trucks grew louder in the distance. But when the firefighters arrived, the stranger had vanished. No one had seen where he went. Mr. Benson was safe, and thanks to the stranger, the fire hadn't reached the rest of the house. Everyone was stunned. Who was this man? Where did he come from? And why had he disappeared so suddenly? Mia couldn't stop thinking about him. The next morning, she went outside to look for any clue. But there was nothing. No footprints, no vehicle, no sign of him at all. Weeks passed, but the memory of that night stayed with Mia. Then, one afternoon, she found a small envelope in her mailbox. Inside was a note, written in neat, elegant handwriting. Heroes appear when they are needed, and sometimes they leave before the world can thank them.